Hey Leo, how's it going? First and foremost, most importantly, happy birthday. Whether your birthday has passed or it's today, when you're watching this, or in the future, I wish you guys the best, most happiest, most abundant, loving year ahead for each and every one of you. So, when I was shuffling the cards, and I have them fully out right now, and I am going to clarify each of them, the lovers in reversed dropped on the floor. And I got this immediate sense of refusing to make a call, refusing to make a decision, or not making the right choice. Okay. This could be love. For some of you, this is career. Some of you, it's both. It's just life in general. You take it as it resonates. Um, and it's like, I just got the image of, and the feeling, because I do read intuitively, is that it's like putting tape on something that needs to be nailed together, or really sturdy super glue, if that makes sense. Like, you can't half-ass it, okay? And we all do this. Let's just be honest. There's no shade here by any means, because sometimes it's easy, right? It's easy to put a band-aid on something and be like, oh, I'll get to that later, right? Or you can't put a band-aid on a bullet hole, right? Like, that's not going to work. It needs to be stitched, right? So just think about how that is playing into your life. Now, I'm not going to lie, this is some heavy, heavy stuff. And but I'm really getting a good feeling for you, Leo. So let's talk about this. So you have the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Ace of Swords. All right. It's like I'm getting a true sense of starting from ground zero, starting all over again. Whether, I don't care what age you are. You could be in your 40s, you could be in your 50s, but there's like a true sense of having to start all over again and telling yourself, like, I did not think this is where I would be in my life. And it doesn't matter what age you are. You could be in your 20s and worked really hard towards something, but I need you to know, I'm getting a strong message here that failures and lessons bring success. And that is where you're headed. Okay. It's like there was so much juggling, and it was so ironic that you go from the Two of Pentacles in reverse to, going this way back to the Two of Pentacles upright. Okay. Which I like to see, because it's like when you're in reverse, it's like the juggling act, everything has fallen apart. Things have fallen apart. The balls have gone to the ground. The plates have shattered on the ground. Like, just complete chaos. Okay. And then you have the Ace of Swords, which speaks of, it's like I'm just getting this strong sense that this needed to happen, for as bad and as painful as it was, in order for you to see something clearly, to have the mental clarity. Um, it's like, all right, the divine's coming in here. You have the Tower over here. It's like, okay, it's like there were caution signs, there were warnings here, but there was a sense, again, of putting a temporary fix on something, and because of that, it became too overwhelming and it fell apart. And this could be multiple things in your life, okay? Like, what hit the fan, and everything came tumbling down. Um, it's like, I feel like there was caution signs. There was a lot of imbalance, overextending yourself with energy. And when I say energy, remember that everything is energy: time, love, money. Okay. You could have made some poor financial decisions, and it's like a refusing to heed the warning signs. And maybe you were trying to help somebody out financially, and then it's like they kind of took advantage, or you gave your love and maybe your finances as well to someone, and they took advantage of it. That's excuse me. That is the energy. I'm just getting over being sick, which is why I haven't been recording, because the kids got sick first and then it went to me. So I apologize in advance if I cough. Um, it's just, it's like when I look at this here, I really feel that spirit is now opening things up to you, because you're really starting to see things and accept things for what they are. Okay? You have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So I want to read this to you because I feel, give me a second. Where did I put the book? Hang on, guys. Did I put it back on the floor? I'm losing my damn mind. Hang on. Let me find the book because I do want to read this. I feel like there's an important message here. All right. So, forgiveness. You can never flow with your natural energy of love unless you release the negative energy of hate, anger, intolerance, or blame. And that is hard, right? Like, I can speak from personal experience. That's very hard. Every soul in your path has free will, and you have no control over that. What you do have control over is how you react to the manifestations of others' free will. Holding on to that negative energy will strengthen karmic cycles, and forgiveness can break that pattern. The most important person you must learn to forgive is always yourself. Blaming yourself for failures blocks the good natural flow of love, which will attract all good things into your life. And that is exactly what I'm feeling. Like, you have the forgiveness here. The biggest part is forgiving yourself, maybe for, putting that tape on something that really needed to be nailed back together. That could have been yourself. Maybe you were just putting things or doing things that made you, maybe numb oneself, right? Or it could literally just be in like ignoring the things that were happening. But when you forgive yourself, because you cannot control others, how others act, their free will, right? You're bringing into abundance here. You're being brought abundance. And, forgiveness is hard, especially when you've been through some painful shit. And trust me, I've had my own, and I've had to learn to forgive. And it's very hard, because it's easy for us to hold on to the resentment and put blame on other people. But we also need to look within and understand that we play part in that. Did we enable that individual? Did we not address things we should have? Did we keep quiet when we should have verbalized how we felt? And did we have enough self-love for ourselves to say, you know what? You can have this because I'm not doing this. Whether it's a job, a love relationship. I feel like we hold on too tight to things because we don't realize on the other side, like, there's better than that. Because maybe what you're always attracting is the same shit, different day. Because you're vibing on a lower level. So that's why you're attracting that type of person or situation. And I feel like this is all shifting now. And I'm recording this on August 1st, the full moon. Give me 1 second. So there's going to be huge shifts here for you. So let me read abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. Always remember that you are God, and God is always about creation. God says yes, the ego says no. In order to have abundance in all areas of your life, you must create the space of receiving and know that you are deserving of anything your heart desires. The more you can release limited thinking and worry, and more open you are to receiving the infinite flow of the universe. Allow to have fun when manifesting what you want in life and enjoy the process. By embracing a positive mindset, you are opening the door to unexpected abundance. It's a natural it is natural to have abundance in your life, and you must realize that any thoughts of limitlessness may have come from either a past life or a life condition you have chosen to overcome. They could also originate from programming that you received from the environment you grew up in and the value systems you were taught when you were young. Now is the time to begin to live with the realization that you are worthy of having abundance in every aspect of your life. When you are in the vibration of receiving, you can manifest whatever you desire in the physical reality. And I truly believe that because I have seen it for myself. And it's like, gosh, at 44, I never thought I'd be doing this and this and this, but it is the best feeling because I didn't believe in myself. So I'm definitely getting, especially going this way. And with the Knight of Pentacles in in reverse, definitely like a sense of self, like you're missing a sense of self-worth, value. Like you, maybe some of you have lost track of goals, because of some type of restrictiveness, or maybe you're restrictive in the way you approach things. All right. And maybe becoming dismissive, and we all do it. All right. But I feel like your eyes are being open to all of the opportunities in front of you. And with this rainbow here, so indicative of blessings coming your way. And I do feel like you're getting out of this stuck energy because, with Knight of Pentacles, it's, excuse me, in love, it's like, Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. And it's like, I finally feel like you're no longer going to be waiting around for someone else, perhaps, who could be juggling you. But I feel like a lot of you are going to be getting multiple blessings because you're getting out of the energy. You're realizing what's been going on, which is huge in itself. So give yourself that credit. Okay. And you're stepping into your Queen of Wands. Like you have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands, Leo. Like you're seeing you're seeing something clearly now. And the universe is like, because you are overcoming this obstacle and you are finally seeing this, here's your reward and here's your blessings. And this is all new beginnings, new opportunities. And for a lot of you, it's more than one thing. Okay. Let's see what we got for the Page of Pentacles. What do we have for the Page of Pentacles, Spirit? We have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you're walking away and you are starting new. Like I said, you're putting the burdens down. I feel like, you see all those baggages. Some of you could be moving out of a location, or there is huge movement here. You are moving away and starting over. Even if it's just with the clothes on your back. Okay? But it's like you're finally seeing that, you know what? I'd rather start from this place than be in that place where I was. And I love that energy for you. Why is the Two of Pentacles in reverse? Look, we got the strength. Yeah. Having that strength, having that courage. Ten of Swords. Tens are all about endings, like dead, done, over with. And it's like you're coming, like in the typical tarot, in the Rider-Waite deck, you see somebody on the ground with 10 swords in their back. And it's like, you don't need 10 swords to hurt and kill someone, right? And I feel that, and in that card, you see the sun, like there's black clouds, but you start to see the sun rise at the bottom, which is the yellow. And it's like, okay, things are going to start lifting. And this is like, okay, you're lifting out of that being down on the ground in that energy. For some of you, you may have not seen what happened coming. But for some of you, I'm going to tell you, you refused to turn around and address something and look at it, so you could have prevented those swords from being put in your back. Okay? But you found your strength, Leo. That's your card. You found your strength. It's like everything fell and you're like, dead, done, over with, I'm done. Like, I cannot allow this to go on anymore. I have got to find within myself. I have to nurture myself. I have to love myself. And I have to have the strength to do that. Damn. I knew this was going to be a heavy reading. All right, why is the Ace of Swords here? Why is the Ace of Swords? Oop. Why is the Ace of Swords here? You get 2 again. Page of Cups in reverse. And the 10 of Cups. Like, let me take a drink. Oh, let me fix this. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to get all the cards in the thing. Sorry. All right. Okay. So I am getting the feeling that somebody there, or you, there was some type of emotional instability. Okay. I'm going to say there could have been either you or someone else could have been indulging in things that you shouldn't be, in a way that's unhealthy. That could be smoking, that could be alcohol, that could be, it doesn't always need to be any type of like a drug or sex, or it could be, but something that's not healthy for you. It could be eating too much, right? For some of you, somebody was keeping something from you. And it's like, I finally feel like you could have caught this person with someone else, okay? And like your dreams were shattered, or you found out about somebody else and it shattered your dream. And it's like, I finally feel like something had to be brought to your attention, because maybe maybe you had an intuitive feeling, okay? And you just didn't say anything because you didn't have proof or something like that. Okay. And then it's like it had to be brought to your attention clear as day in order for you to see something that wasn't bringing you the happiness you deserve. Some of you, like I said, completely got blindsided because you're thinking you're in this 10 of Cups energy, and then you find something out and it's like, what the shit? Very immature energy of how this situation went down. Okay. And again, I'm not going to sit here and guess what your situation is, because it can be so many things. If it makes sense to you, then this is your reading. Okay. So let's see. Why do we have the Tower here? Even though I kind of feel like that's kind of the Ace of Swords came in and the Tower hit, because something wasn't built properly. Okay. What do we have for the Tower? Spirit, what do we have? You keep getting 2 cards. The 8 of Wands in reversed and the Knight of Wands. All right. So, I feel like somebody was held back. Something looked one way, but was completely something different. For some of you, you have to, or you did, cut off communications with this Knight of Wands after finding out whatever situation happened here. For some of you, someone made you an option, okay? Immature energy here. And again, I read intuitively. I'm going across right now. I go this way because it's all telling me a story. I go this way. I go this way. Because this is a collective reading. So not everything may hit you, but if there's multiple things, then take what resonates. But I'm feeling like you had to see something to cut something off and be like, okay, I'm done. I am better than this, because for some of you, this really puts you in a very low negative vibration, and some of you are still feeling it. Again, forgive yourself and allow things to flow here. All right, why do we have the Two of Pentacles, Spirit? Why do we have the Moon? Yeah. I definitely feel there were secrets here. And I'm sorry, I can't. You know, this could be with work too. People were keeping things from you, or a person was keeping things from you. But the biggest thing you need to realize is not to keep, don't allow fears of your past, hurts and pains, to bring that into the future, because it's going to keep you stuck. Don't fear. It's like I'm getting the feeling of, it's like there's some hidden issues that need to be brought to the surface instead of drowning in it. Whether that's, you have all these emotions bottled up inside, but you never come up for air to express it, if that makes sense. That is a really heavy energy. Like, I feel like you really need to stop. And I feel like that's an in progress thing right now for your self-worth. Look, we all screw up. We all make bad decisions. We all do things we don't mean. Don't allow that to keep you in a negative vibe. Instead, change those challenges and that hurt and pain into opportunity, is strongly what I'm getting. Learn from it and move forward. Okay, you know what? I'm never going to allow to be taken advantage of at work again. I'm never going to allow a family member, a child, it could be an adult child that you have. They could be in their 20s, whatever. For some of you, that's what it is. To keep walking all over you. Again, lover, boss, whatever. Like, even though you can have love for this person, like, don't give in. And I do feel like that's kind of, I feel like it's like you're headed in the right direction, but there's like these stops and pauses where you think about it, right? And that's human. That's normal. And anybody who says it's not is lying. Okay? But there's a sense here of needing to be adaptable and flexible, being able to balance your emotions, not allow someone else's choices and decisions to get you in a low vibe. Because when you allow the external influences and people to affect your emotions, that's a trigger to say, you know what? I need to work on that. And I've been there and I've done that, and it's still a work in progress today. I don't just say this shit and not go through it. I go through the same, I go through pain, I go through hurt, I go through happiness. We all do. And I'm not going to pretend like I don't. And some days it is hard to be positive, but I find when I keep pushing myself, like I'll start listening to really high vibe music that puts me in a good mood. I journal and I express those feelings on paper. And it's like I breathe and it's like, whew, that feels so much better. I meditate, you know, I'll go in my car at lunch and, at work and just, okay, let me do a quick meditation. And it's like, all right, I'm good. I got this. Okay. um, the 18th of the month could be significant. I don't know why I'm getting that. It's like the 18th on the moon card could be significant, or around the 18th, or maybe even the 20th, because you have the 18 and the 2, or the 2 or 18 or the 20, even 16. I don't know. Maybe it's like the whole freaking month. I know, but it's just like there's something with those dates that are really sticking out to me for some reason. And again, we're going through a moon cycle right now. Um, it's like we have hidden aspects of ourselves, right? It's like we have the conscious mind and we have the unconscious mind. And again, just needing to be adaptable, being flexible with dealing with the change and uncertainty surrounding you right now. Okay. And being willing to make the changes to achieve your goals, because I feel like that's something you've lost in yourself. um I do feel like there's hidden information from you right now, and it's not bad. But I feel like spirit's kind of seeing, okay, are they going to go with me? Are they going to move with me here? Are they going to trust? Are they going to believe in me? All right. Keep going. Even setbacks, keep going. You don't have to have all the answers today. That's our ego wanting to have all the answers, and that's a hard damn thing to overcome, right? Because we all want to know our future, and we all want to know, am I ever going to be with someone I love again, or am I going to have a relationship again? Am I, going to have a job that I really enjoy? Am I going to have children? Are my children ever going to grow up? Are they going to be successful? Whatever. And we have all these things, these expectations that we just need to let go and like surrender and go with the flow, is what I keep getting. So with the Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Six of Wands, hell to the yes. Three of Pentacles is communication, collaborating, teamwork makes the dream work. And maybe you need to work with others. Okay, maybe you need to work with others in order to get a victory. For some of you, there needs to be communication. More collaboration is what I'm getting. I'm going to tell you, those of you who are worried about financial aspects, it is going to be really good. Either like you are going to have a major win here. Now this is going to pertain to different people because everybody's doing different things, okay? So from a financial perspective, working and collaborating with others is going to bring you a victory. It also could be like learning something new. All right. Like you're going to be recognized for some kind of skill or talent you have, but you got to show that to the world. And I feel like some of you are kind of hesitant because you don't have that self-confidence and self-love. But there is a sense of education here, or like maybe even like doing like apprenticeship or like a internship or something So I'm going to tell you this. I know Spirit, and this is all I'm getting from Spirit. There's things hidden from you because you're not going to see something. It's like, take the action and you're going to get the rewards. Okay. So like, say for example, you take a job that you really feel good about. You love the work environment, or you got a good energy with the people surrounding you, or you go for an interview. Okay. And you really get a good vibe, but it's a lot less money than what you were making. Spirit's like, I got you. I got you. Just roll with me and trust me. Go with the flow because I got you. Because you're going to become a Queen of Wands. A Queen of Wands doesn't sit behind no desk, okay? She is out, whether you're male or female. She is out and about and all over the place, okay? And she is all about confidence. She mingles with people. She knows her worth. And I absolutely love this. And some of you have multiple options coming in here that you get to choose. And it's like I said, like you're moving on this. Intuitively, I'm getting a feeling you're finally getting unstuck from something that's kept you just sitting here and not moving. You're moving into this Queen of Wands. Even going, you're starting from a page. Okay, you're coming into balance. You're dealing, again, we talked about balance here, and you're becoming this Queen of Wands. I mean, holy shit. You can't ask for more than that, because you finally are letting something go energetically, physically. I feel like energetically and physically. And by moving this clutter out your life, and remember I said energy is time, love, money, physical, tangible thing. Excuse me. It could be clothes. It could be cleaning out a closet. It could be, things you just don't use anymore. Like, move that out of your space and make room for new, because you are moving something out of your life. And because of that, you're being rewarded by Spirit. Okay? And you're going to have a lot of abundance. So forgive yourself too. Why do we have the Seven of Cups? I am going to pull a spirit animal at the end. All right. The Magician, Seven of Cups. Earlier I was looking at the 8, and you can see that I say 8. It's infinity sign, and the infinity sign. You have everything you need. You just need to mix these ingredients together. Okay, again, I'm getting multiple messages, and I'm going to give you every message I get because this is a collective. Okay, Spirit is saying, I want you to know you have everything you need. Put it all together now. Put it all together. You can manifest anything you want. And sometimes that's hard for us to believe, because trust me, these last few years of my life, it was like I was in a very negative place, and I finally got to a place like I'm getting myself out of this thought process because this is not healthy for me. And I had to clear things out in my life. People, things, places. Okay? Like, you are bringing your dreams to a reality. But you have to believe that too. And I feel some of you are starting to see it's like, I feel like you're getting a little bit of breadcrumb here to say, okay, I'm going to give you go a little bit. I'm going to give you a little. You make leaps and bounds, and I'm going to just lay it on you. Good. Like, here's your abundance. And that's what's given, like for some of you, it's kind of like you got to see it to believe it. So it's like, okay, you start and then you start to see a little bit. And it's like, okay, like that took a lot of work. Well, hell yes, it takes a lot of work, right? But it's worth it. I really love this energy, Leo. Knight of Pentacles in reverse is with the Nine of Wands. You're putting up healthy boundaries now. You're like, you know what? And you're almost to the 10, but you have the 10 of Wands over here. You're walking away from something, and because whatever experience this is, you are putting up your boundaries. You are starting to move, and you're putting up healthy boundaries for yourself, not being that victim anymore, right? You're going from a victim to a victor. and you're almost there. I feel like you are, a lot of you are there, okay? But I feel like I'm getting more of the energy here. You're starting to move and you're realizing, you know what? I need to put up healthy boundaries. No, not, and nobody's going to walk into my life anymore ever again, whether this is love, career, friendship, family. I don't give a shit. And be like, you know what? You don't deserve my energy until you show me you deserve it. Until you show me your true intentions, right? Until you get to know somebody. Because anybody, doesn't matter, family, friends, everybody does this, that you know, we all go through this, that you don't deserve my time, my energy, my love until I know you're authentic. There's a sense of needing to know that, you know what, you don't get to just walk in here and tell me what, when, how, whatever. Like, it's like you're on my time. So I'll let you know when I'm available. I'll let you know, like, I'm no longer taking orders from people. That seems very specific, but I do feel generally it's about healthy boundaries. And nobody's going to walk and get into this fence unless I let you in. And I love that. What do we have for the Queen of Wands, Spirit? Sorry. Queen of Wands. I mean, I love this energy, Leo. Seven of Wands. A lot of fire energy here, and I feel like you're getting your passion back. You're getting that sense of adventure again. You're getting back on a path of feeling good and fiery and like, you know what? I'm cutting out what no longer serves me. There is not a lot of cups here, which speaks of emotion, okay? Again, for some of you, you're hiding your emotion. For some of you, there is water here, okay? But I'm seeing a lot of pentacles and wands. And I'm just getting the sense like, don't, for some of you, you need to hear, don't pack down your emotions, okay? Allow your emotions to flow. If you feel like you need to get on your knees and cry next to your bed, I did that a couple of years ago. And I begged. And when I tell you begged, I begged on my knees and prayed to God, the angels, the divine. And I was like, I don't know what else to do. Like, just please help me. Please help me see. Please give me the guidance. Please show me the direction because I can't even see clearly at the moment. Like, I don't know. I don't know which way to go. And I feel like some of you are in that energy. Get it out because I can tell you after 20 minutes of doing that, how revived I felt. And I'm not shitting you. The next day I was given signs and I'm like, thank you so much. But you have to ask. So if you are really finding yourself like I was a few years ago in that place, I had built up so much emotion that I never allowed to come out because I had to be the big one, the big strong person. You know, I'm a single mom of 3 children. It's like I had to be the provider, the supporter, the everything. So I do feel like some of you are in that energy. Let it out. And it's okay. Because it will feel so good instead of holding that in. So with the Seven of Wands, and again, whatever energy I get, because somebody's got to hear that. Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands. And again, some of you are not allowing your emotions anymore to cloud your judgment here, to cloud your thought process, to cloud and doubt your intuition, okay? This is about you standing your ground, fighting for what it is, fighting for your peace of self. I mean, just looking at the image of the card, it's like It's like I'm protecting myself from all this influence out here. It's like I feel like you're just getting yourself balanced. It's like I feel like the wheel card. Like I just keep seeing the wheel card. You're protecting yourself. You're protecting your energy from the shit that tries to poke at it and get you fired up. It's like, no, no, no more. Because guess what? I'm the Queen of Wands. I'm better than that. I know my worth. I know my value. Okay. Um, she doesn't get influenced by other people. She's like, okay, like you deal with your insecurities because I'm secure within myself. So you can come at me as much as you want. Some of you literally have to protect yourself from the people who try to keep poking at you and pissing you off and setting you off. They don't deserve your energy because when they poke and prod and then you dwell on that, you're giving them your energy unintentionally. It's like, oh, no, no, no. Like, I'm not. It's like being assertive, okay, and use your energy to what fires your passions. It's like you have so much beautiful passion within you. Use it towards positive things, not negative thoughts, negative people who try to influence you. And oh, I feel like there's somebody or some situation where it's like they feel that their side of the story is always right. And that is a freaking illusion. Okay? Like there's a person who can never see someone else's point of view. And it's like, no, no, no. See, you are an illusion. Like I'm blocking you out. Like I am in my peace. Bye. Like that is what I'm getting. That's very specific, but that is what I'm feeling. All right, Leo, let's end this and see what's going on. What is your animal spirit card for August? What is your animal spirit card? Whoa. Okay, that's way too many. You know, I'm very drawn to the frog. And let me tell you why. I had to take a huge certification on July 10th that I passed. Thank God. And the night before, I was sitting outside and I was just, it's like I was just praying. And then the next morning, I woke up at 4:30 in the morning and I went back outside and I just prayed. And I was just like, God, give me a sign like this is going to be okay. And there was a frog that came from under my vehicle, went to the middle of the grass. And when I tell you that frog was straight ahead of me and then hopped to my feet and then went to the side by a planter, I was like, okay, I had to look up what the frog meant. And it means prosperity and it means good luck. And it says, let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. All you have to do is just keep moving. And I feel like that, excuse me, that feeling, my gosh, sorry. That feeling was so, like when I saw that frog, I'm like, damn, that was fast. And I couldn't tell you how this calmness came across me. And it was just beautiful. And it's like when we just let go and we ask for guidance, we ask for help, we ask for signs, and you can say, hey, I want to see a cardinal, or I want to see, you can be specific to let me know I'm on the right path. Or you can just say, show me a sign. I mean, This frog did a complete, like, went across, came straight, was straight eye to eye with me, sat there in the grass, and then came to my feet. Holy shit. Like, I still get mesmerized because I was not expecting that kind of sign. But I had been going out in nature every day. I had been sitting outside. I went in the grass. I would sit. I would just try to ground myself as best as I could. And sometimes we need to do that. We need to do that. And I'm telling you, if if we would just, sometimes we are our own worst enemies because we block ourselves from such beautiful things that we can have. Whether we tell ourselves we're not good enough, we're not worth it, we're not, bullshit. You are. You are a beautiful individual. So stop allowing people and things and places to take your energy because it doesn't deserve your energy. Okay? Stay positive. Forgive yourself because you have a lot of prosperity and abundance. Whew. If you have stayed this long, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. I truly do. I love you guys. Thank y'all for being patient. I've been gone these past few weeks. Again, I had to study for a huge certification, and my kids were sick, and now I'm sick. So I'm trying my best. I love you guys. Please like and subscribe. If you enjoyed this, comment. And I'm so proud of you. And know you're loved. Love you guys. Have a great birthday. Whether it's past, this is going to be a beautiful year for you, Leo. I'll see you soon. Bye.